Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Zammy Games here with episode number 3 of the Town of Light. Just gonna get back in here, see where we're at. Try to remember how to play the game. It has been a little while since I hopped in here. Bright light. Oh, okay. Where are we going? Who's carting me around here?
I didn't do anything. I just obeyed orders. I only obeyed orders. Charlotte's gone away. Mom will come and get us. She loves us, even though we're obeyed orders. Leave us alone.
Okay.
I didn't do anything. I only obeyed orders. Mom will come and get us now. I didn't do anything.
Is this like Renee going crazy?
Even though we're bad. Mom won't leave us alone.
I didn't do anything.
Charlotte gone away.
I only obeyed orders.
Mom will come and get us now. She loves us, even though we're bad.
I didn't do anything. I only obeyed orders.
Hello. Ladies? What the hell? Where's our nurse? What? Hello? Was that girl dead? No. How am I next? There's a waiting line here, surely. Ma'am, help me? Ma'am? She's not gonna help us. Doing with that little button? Oh, no way, dude. Shock therapy? No. For anybody wondering, this is proven to be a pseudoscience. This does not work. This actually kills people. Ruins them for life. This is not helpful to anybody. God, hopefully that ringing goes away soon.
Montefoscoli, December 20th, 1941. Dear Director, could you please let me know how my daughter, your patient Renee T., is getting along? I've written to my daughter several times, but have received no reply. I'm very worried, particularly as I've been ill for some time and have not been well enough to come and visit her. Please kindly let me know when it will be possible for me to bring my daughter home. Your humble servant, Ada T. Bring this letter to the attention of Dr. C so he can assess the potential discharge of the patient.
Not delivered. Not surprising, though. We had about 100 letters that weren't delivered to us.
September 7th, 1938. The patient frequently indulges in recriminations expressed in an explosive tone of voice. This morning she threw away the milk, saying it was full of urine, spittle, and all kinds of other filth. Crazed, she hears voices that order her to do things. She says she heard children singing and that they were locked up in a school. January 20th, 1939. Introverted, dazed, cannot focus on anything. When questioned and stimulated, she starts crying and weeping. At other times, she laughs. June 1st. Apathetic. Eats very little. She refuses to be touched. Does not respond. Spends her time in the grounds. The cooks report that she sits on a bench in front of the kitchens. October 14th. Return of impulsive behavior. This morning she asked for 2 eggs to make zabayoni, but when she got them, she threw them up in the air. Excited, clamorous, slightly confused, takes her clothes off. December 8th. Tied to bed for 15 days. High-spirited, tends to make witty comments and use vulgar words. Laughs hysterically and pleasures herself. The nurses report that about 2 weeks ago she remained in the showers on her own and didn't want to leave. They said that when they took her away, she swore at them and then lashed out and bit them. 2 nurses had to be treated for their injuries. They've kept her tied to the bed since then. Transferred to the slightly agitated ward, from the care of Dr. B to the care of Dr. C. I was with Amara in the showers. My memories are terrifying. They're not real, are they?
Wow. What reality, man? The one you thought of, or?
December 15th. Dr. C. Patient notes. The abnormality of her psychic state has induced her to lead a life which is irregular and tends towards delinquency. Of fickle and flighty character, she regularly discards her household duties and engages in occasional prostitution. Prostitution? Me? No, I don't think I could have. Or are my memories deceiving me? What other horrible things could I have done without even realizing? The uncertainty, the fear of my own actions was one of the things that tormented me most. Her mental deficiency makes her deaf to the reprimands of her family. She has shown suicidal tendencies. She was brought to the ward yesterday, agitated and hysterical. Treated with cardiazol, 2 injections a week for 5 weeks. They were only trying to confuse us with the therapy, and my God, they succeeded. It was as if they wanted to instill the madness into us.
I think they were trying to help. But the electroshock therapy, man, it just... Yeah, man, I mean, people think what they're gonna think,
June
even now.
2nd.
Even if they're not
After
right,
a
they'll
long
convince
period of
themselves they
calm
are.
and improvement, the patient is very agitated today and vehemently refuses to submit to a gynecological examination. She swears and curses those helping her, flailing her arms and hitting them. According to reports by Dr. B, the patient has been subjected to periodic checkups, since she had a spontaneous abortion about 2 years ago in her 3rd month of pregnancy. Conception occurred after she had sexual intercourse with a stranger who sneaked into the hospital grounds.
I call
Details are
BS on
contained
that.
in the charges filed at police headquarters in Volterra, a copy of which is attached to these clinical notes. ES therapy. That's how the reality is concealed. It has all been planned very carefully.
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely an orderly, right? It was definitely like a hospital staff. It was definitely a hospital staff member, from
June
what I recall.
13th. The nurses report that she descended into a state of great mental confusion after receiving her mother's letter. She threw her soup over another inmate because she was very anxious, and then punched a nurse. Impulsive, flails about her. She rails against the doctor in vulgar terms while he is examining her, lashes out and spits. Block all correspondence to give the patient no further reason to become agitated. August 20th, tied to bed. The nurses report that the patient is extremely agitated after the visit of a relative or family friend. 2 days later, she is still shouting all the time that he commands her, that she must obey and harm herself, and that she is not Charlotte. All visits forbidden, constrained to bed, and intensification of ES therapy until we achieve results. No
Electroshock.
contact with the outside. That way nobody knew what was happening within these walls.
Human misery was thrown in here and locked away to make the world forget about it. The people who were in here were no longer human beings as far as society was concerned. The important thing was to keep us quiet. Where you don't remember what happened when the letters arrived, how can you judge? God knows how much suffering they spared you. It's definitely me, man. Back in the day, people were not
Calm
nice
down. You must be calm.
to those in
Don't
mental
get agitated.
institutions.
We'll make you calm down. Is that the only thing that matters? Is tranquility worth the price of not living?
I don't know what that symbol means, whether
March
that's like her
3rd.
getting better or...
Alert, correct attitude, replies when questioned. The nurses report that the patient is calm. She washes and looks after herself. She affirms the existence of a certain Amara. She says that Amara is a patient who disappeared when she was moved to this ward. No confirmation. Probably a regressive hallucination. Evaluate transfer. Did I imagine Amara? That's not possible. She was there. I know she was there. I feel it. She must have left some traces of her presence.
Oh, I wonder what's going to happen to her mental state if she finds out that Amara isn't real, though.
Amara B., aged 32, housewife, mother of 2 daughters, married to Mario B. So Amara does exist. Yet she had no children and wasn't married, but that photo, it's her. June 3rd, 1936. Admitted yesterday, showing signs of improvement. June 8th. Cheerful, calm, and tranquil. Her behavior is good and she's keeping herself clean and tidy. Discharged on June 10th. April 28th, 1937. Arrived accompanied by her husband in an anxious and nervous state. Has difficulty speaking, trembles. Discharged May 14th. March 8th, 1938.
Wow.
A few days before Renee was admitted, she told me that she too had been admitted only a short time previously. Arrived yesterday in a febrile state. Discharged March 14th. She didn't leave. Certainly not after a few days. No. June 22nd, 1939. Readmitted once more. The patient shows rapid improvement. Discharged July 2nd. August 1st, 1941. The latest of many admissions due to agitation. Discharged August 27th. She came and went, stayed only for short periods, but I remember she was always with me. What's going on? March 4th, 1942. Back again, the same situation. March 8th. Compared to previous admissions, the patient seems depressed even after a few days, although her demeanor is calm and she is attentive. Discharged March 25th. April 2nd. The patient is distracted and apathetic. Her husband brought her here and said, "She's not eating, doctor. She spends all her time sleeping. I'm so worried, doctor. You know her. You can help her." April 6th. Tuberculosis. Patient transferred to the Maragliano Pavilion and is in isolation. May 3rd, 1942. Death from tuberculosis at approximately 8:30 a.m. Is Amara dead? Poor dear friend, I wasn't even able to say goodbye to you. Enclosed is a manuscript written by the patient, probably in a state of delirium. I'm dying, I know it. I'm losing a lot of blood, bleeding internally too. It's strange. Since I came back in here, I can't stop thinking about that little girl with her sad eyes, her desperation. I only saw her for a short time, it's true, but she remains in my heart. Will she still be here? I hope to God not. I hope she's better and her mother's taken her home. My memories don't match up. What's the point of this? Perhaps my memory is playing tricks on me. Things are not as I remember them, as I see them. But she said she liked me. I just can't understand it. I just wanted to say goodbye to her for the last time. I never even said goodbye to her.
Wow, so she died of
How
tuberculosis.
does soul survive in this hell? I so want to feel things again. Pain, passion. Feel the damp tears rolling down my face. To remember that I was alive.
What? Okay, so now we're at the graveyard. Oh, no way, man. Are we gonna, like... We're not gonna, like, dig up Amara's grave, are we? That's too much. This is a car. What? Okay. Sorry about that.
I can't be sure it's Amara's.
The one perfect headstone left, man.
These crosses are nameless. How will we ever know who is buried here? There are no names here. Amara no longer exists. Maybe she never really existed, and I was already dead. Why go on living? Let's put an end to it. I want to leave a letter. I want to apologize for the suffering I have caused. The reception is in the entrance hall. There I'll find a pen and paper to write with.
What? Is this a reception hall? Is that what this... Is that what the point of this little building is? No. Dude, I don't want her to commit suicide. That's never a good option. Should never be an option at all. Do I have to walk all the way out and around? I think I do. Yeah, the reception's in the entrance hall. There I'll find a pen and paper. Which way do I go? Left or right?
I always wanted to stop doing the things I used to do, but I just did it again and again.
It's okay, man. You were a kid.
I kept on making mistakes, destroying my life and that of the people close to me. My soul was rotting in a state of sin.
Oh my lord, man.
My life has been one long mistake. I'm so ashamed of what I've done.
Why would you be ashamed? You were a kid with mental issues and got put in an insane asylum where they electrocuted your brain for hours on end, probably. There's nothing you could have done different.
I'd lost control and couldn't stop myself. A victim of rage and lust. The most obscene desires.
The most obscene desires.
Mom, don't come and fetch me. I beg you.
Oh, there's the hotel down there. I don't know where I'm going. It's like a little walking trail up here, though. No, that's the graveyard. So I was going the right way, I think. Oh, hello? Yeah, I think I'm going the right way.
I deserve to be in this place. It's my only chance. But I'm not brave enough to keep on living.
No way, man. It's never the right choice.
Not with this shame which wears me down every accursed day. Not with this anxiety which transforms everything into fear. Not like this. But I'll never change, Mom. Never. Let me die, but don't suffer for me. Forget me quickly. But maybe you've forgotten about me already. Like everyone else, I thank the Lord.
We are not just walking to her death. I refuse to believe that's how this game ends. All these years of being better, she goes back to the hospital just to end it again. Okay, here we go. Admissions, waiting room, whatever 3 is. So admissions is 1. So this is admissions.
I can't.
What does I can't mean? What? No way.
Belle mele tengo, Madame Adoressa, belle mele tengo. Ne domanda una, Madame Adoressa, ne domanda una. Che cosa ne vuol fare, Madame Adoressa, che cosa ne vuol fare? La vuole maritare, Madame Adorella, vuole maritare.
Oh, is this her heaven?
Chi la mariterebbe, Madame Adoressa, con chi la mariterebbe? Uno spazzacamino,
Yeah,
Madame
primary
Adoressa,
school.
uno spazzacamino.
Scuola
Come la
elementare.
vestirebbe Madame Adorée, come la vestirebbe? Di stracci e di toppe, Madame Adorée, di stracci e di toppe. Uscite dal mio castello, Madame Adorée, uscite dal mio castello. Quante belle figlie, Madame Adorée, oh, quante belle figlie. So belle me le tengo, Madame Adorée, so belle me le tengo.
That's like a never-ending hallway. Wow, man. I hope someone finds her with those scissors. Oh, no way. This is creepy. Oh, thank God, that's over.
My schoolmates, when the light's there.
1 out of 17. Oh, here's one.
Renee's kind to Don Gino, but he always frightens me.
Why? Is this back down in that area? I think maybe there was one on the wall down here. There was.
I do a lot of bad things. I don't tell anyone, but Mom knows just the same. We learn so many things at school, and so we have to attend. How would we get on if we didn't?
It's not a creepy sound at all. I'm a grown man and I will not be frightened by your shrieks. Okay, maybe a little bit.
A blackbird's eating my head. That's why it hurts so much.
Oh, okay. Whatever happened, man, this girl had some real mental health problems. I don't know how you would end a game like this. It's kind of a or it seems like a mental health awareness type game anyway. Like that's its purpose or something? I don't know. What?
Mr. Onofrio helps Mom. How would we manage if he didn't?
Oh, man.
Mr. Onofrio is so nice. I'm bad because I'm not kind.
Oh, no. Was she molested as a child?
Mom always has to work because it's so cold in winter.
I wonder... Oh, man, I wonder if that's why all her medical... like, mental health problems started. It looks like he's, like, patting her on the head there while he's got her on his lap or something. Oh, my God.
When I was small, I never used to eat. Poor mother.
I don't know what that thing was. It's a fat avatar with blue tits.
My baby Charlotte is so beautiful, and she's so good. But Renee isn't.
Oh. And there starts the self-doubt at an early age.
There are a lot of them. They want to hurt me. They fly. Even Charlotte can't help me.
Wow, man. These are some disturbing images, for sure.
Mom works so hard because I have to eat, or I won't grow.
I have this strange feeling like these last 5 are going to be super hard to find now, because they're not, like, in an order. Up here, I suppose. Here's one.
Mr. Onofrio is very kind and helps us. If he's not here, I have good reason to be afraid.
Is Mr. Onofrio her father? Is that kind of what I'm gathering? Or is he just a guy that kind of took advantage of the situation of a single mother? Can't see anything. It's not just a black screen, ladies and gentlemen. This is the actual game right now. Try to turn on the flashlight, it does nothing.
What's happened? What is this place? Maybe I'm dead. I can't see any light. Maybe I am dead. I can't get up. What's going on? What's happening to me? There's no one here, but these noises. God, my head is killing me. I can't keep my eyes open.
Wow, so was that all a hallucination of her being trapped in the mental ward? Like her being stuck in the, like an isolation cell type thing? You look scary. Please be kind. Oh, it's all the crazy girls. With all the other mentally ill women. Oh, or is this me? Is this Renee making these sounds? They were talking about her hysterically laughing. Where'd she go? Where am I going? Oh, this is back when it was a good... Like, the hospital was in good shape. Okay, we're going in the elevator. Where are we going? Teapot? Chapter 14.
May 4th, 1942. The patient had previously expressed suicidal feelings, but never acted on them. Yesterday, she injured herself badly, stabbing herself in the stomach with sharp, pointed scissors. Sedated, restrained, and transferred to an isolation cell. May 10th. Transferred to the agitated ward for observation. Isolation, insulin, and shock therapy. September 25th. Positive response to treatment. She replies to questions and remembers what happened, but doesn't want to give explanations. She claims to have memory lapses. Entire days about which she remembers nothing. She appears to be anxious and seeks reassurance. She fears she has done monstrous things in the blank periods for which she has no memory.
Okay. So what just happened was something that happened to her when she was a child, when she tried to kill herself by stabbing herself in the stomach with the scissors there. So that was her first, like, suicide attempt.
November 11th, 1942. The patient speaks very little, refuses food. Force-fed with a nasal cannula. February 2nd, 1943. The lack of kerosene for heating and the food shortage is claiming many victims in the institution. War spares nobody, not even these alienated creatures. Despite her young age, this patient has fallen ill owing to the cold and malnutrition.
Oh, so the war happened. Oh, what was it, like World War II? Is that why this place is so destroyed?
Once more, I feel like I'm on the edge of an abyss. What a horrible feeling. My paranoia is hammering at the gates. Everything is exploding, and in the end, I know they will enter and destroy me in a matter of seconds. I won't be here for much longer, but in my personal hell, consumed by fear, which will be directed violently outwards. When you're not well, I mean, in your head, when you're crazy, I mean, what else am I? Well, that's that. I can't speak or move anymore. I find it hard to swallow. I can't eat. Then it passes, I feel better, like now perhaps. Then the anxiety returns and I can't sleep. I can't stop the intrusive thoughts, one after the other, relentlessly. I suffer from memory lapses. Yes, there are periods I don't remember anything about, and I don't know what it means. It first started when I was with my fiancé, and Bruna was there. They said I did certain things, you know. I'm too embarrassed to talk about them. But I think that's the reason I'm here, isn't it? But I don't do any of those things now, do I? Please tell me. And send me home. I'm sure I'm okay, and I so want to go home. But nobody comes to visit me. Why? Do you know?
Oh, was she readmitted as an adult? Is that what happened? Did she get discharged as a child and then get readmitted as an adult when her fiance... Hello? Hello? Okay, so the phone wasn't actually ringing then, I'm assuming. Just like another memory that she had. What is this then? Okay. So this looks like it's blocked. Yeah. Okay, why did that phone ring and then not go through? Is that a real thing, or was she imagining that? I don't even know at this point. Am I supposed to go through here? No, that's locked. Okay. A telegram.
August 28th, 1942. We hereby notify you of the death of Ada T.
Oh,
Mother
man.
of Renee T., a patient in your institution. No known relative. Sincerely yours, Onofrio P. I have no one left in the world. Nobody at all. Solitude is very strange. It muffles everything, slows it down. It's an endless scream that makes no sound. A silent scream. I can't stop looking at myself. I will never leave this place. There is nobody up there for me. These walls have become my skin, and the wretched desperation within them is my soul without a voice. Here, nobody weeps anymore. How I would love to feel life, to desperation, anger. I've stopped dreaming, daydreaming, maybe even thinking. I've lived in a reality which has corroded me and has stripped me of everything, even my ability to feel pain.
Wow. Okay. This seems like an entirely different place. If I'm not mistaken. Do I walk out the front? Loading. What are you loading? Where's Charlotte? Okay.
May 5th, 1943. Renee's state of health is good. She is eating and speaking. Her spatial and temporal orientation is good. Therapy suspended. December 3rd. She calmly asks if she can leave the hospital. Evaluate patient for 6 months. May 2nd, 1944. Discharge denied despite a favorable psychiatric opinion. The patient has no home or means of support.
Yeah, I mean, where would she go? It kind of sucks, but sometimes the victims of...
May 4th.
Okay.
The reasons why discharge is impossible are explained, and this is how Renee learns of her mother's death 2 years after the fact.
Oh, no. This is my... What?
May 5th. She tried to kill herself in the night by hanging herself with a sheet, saved by the nurses.
Oh, man.
Restrained to her bed, she once more tried to kill herself by suffocation. The decision has been taken to perform a transorbital lobotomy.
No. God, lobotomies are so bad. Do I walk down here? This has light. Lobotomies are horrible. Basically, they would go in and try to pretend they knew what they were doing, and they would cut out a section of your brain, either going through your nasal cavity or cutting open your skull. Which is obviously not a good thing to do to anybody, and we know that now. But back in the 20s to 50s, they thought that was the bee's knees. That was the thing to do. Where do I go? I wonder if I walk out the gate this time. No. So, I get psychiatric permission to leave the hospital. I get denied, or Renee gets denied, because she has nowhere to go and no one to help take care of her. And then, because she was denied, that's how she finds out that the hospital's been keeping the fact that her mother killed herself 2 years ago, or died 2 years ago, from her. And they expected her not to freak out about that? I don't know, man. That seems like something to freak out about, in my opinion. If anything. That's the something you freak out about. Chapter 15. Imagine winning a Nobel Peace Prize for something that didn't help at all. Oh no, we have to watch her get her lobotomy? Doctor, please don't. No. No. He looks like a demon. Now it's the doctor's perspective. Oh no. I don't have to watch this. No way. No. Oh my god. Oh my god. No way.
June 1944. Operation successful. Patient tranquil and collaborative. Motor coordination capacity reduced, but she's improving. Transferred to the tranquil department in the care of Dr. B. 25th of October. Continues to talk about Amara and her doll, Charlotte. The disturbances of motor capacity show slight signs of improvement. Difficulty walking, not capable of riding, and the nurses report that they have to help her dress, wash, and feed herself. In the summer of 1944, Renee was transferred back into my department. Aware of little, indifferent, hardly ever spoke. One day, she said, "When I find the courage to look at myself in the mirror, I see a young face which is aged, and and looks at me full of fear. She is a woman now who has changed profoundly compared to the girl that I had under my care several years ago. Only the sadness of her gaze and her intelligence are unchanged. She's so young, just 23 years old, but is lacking all vitality. Perhaps her condition may improve, but probably not. Her life has been thrown away, and nobody did a thing to try to avoid this.
So here you live above my mind. I wish you heard that my mind is trying to read yours and easy for a bird.
Wow, man.
Soon I'll meet you. I'll become the one you love. We're growing, so we'll have claws while looking for ourselves. The time is endless, it could take forever. I will find
I mean, for obvious reasons, when you damage the brain, motor function is one of the first things to go.
I will find you, our home, our heart.
My name is Renee. I was a shy girl and I just wanted to be like the others. But that's not what happened.
So here you live above my mind. I wish you heard that my mind is trying to read yours and easy for a bird. Soon I'll meet you. I'll become the one you love. We're growing, so we'll have claws while looking for ourselves. The time is endless, it could take forever. I will find you. I will find you. I will find you, our home, our heart. I will find you. I will find you. I will find you, our home, our heart. I need a face to wear, a skin so soft to dress. Let me try you on, I'll do it gently. Don't be scared, don't fly away, our home will soon. Beware, our heartbeats fight this life together.
Thanks for watching, everybody. If you watched the entire series, appreciate it. Leave me a comment down below if you thought that's how the game was going to end. As always, drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you want to see new upcoming games. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have a great night.